Along with most other mothers in today's society, I want to raise my children to be successful. How do we do that? How do we raise them to be successful when we don't know what their future holds? We don't know if they're going to grow up to be doctors. We don't know if they're going to grow up to be lawyers. We don't know if they're going to grow up to be teachers. What we can do is prepare them for challenges. We know they will have challenges. No one can tell you exactly what it'll hold, but we know we need to prepare them to deal. Life is full of tryouts. Everything's a tryout. Life is full of winning and losing. We need to know how to deal with both. And life is full of learning and, most importantly, learning to hold yourself accountable. So somehow we must prepare our children to react to situations no matter the outcome. We cannot set them up for success without teaching them how to fail. Life itself is full of tryouts. Teams, friends, even spouses and relationships require effort in a situation where you win or you lose. The Aspen Institute says 36.9% of kids play sports, but this number has fallen and continues to fall. Why? Is it because our kids are afraid to even try? Is it because we don't let them try? Because we don't want them to fail? Our job as parents is to protect their feelings, so we're all guilty of this. After all, that's our job, but we have to let them fail. Failing and losing teaches children so much. They learn what we should have done, what we could have done, and the feeling of a loss, disappointment, and what it brings. I think competitive sports teaches our children all of this. They need to feel these things before they're adults. Competitive sports allows our kids to fail and get back up. They learn a loss isn't the end of the world, but it's a bump in the road. They learn to get back up and try again. They learn not only what I should have done, but what will I do next time that's different so that I can be adaptive. The Health Guide organization says regular exercise can have a profoundly positive impact on depression, anxiety, and ADHD. No matter a win or a loss, you're getting the exercise and you're calming your body and mind. Winning is fun, absolutely, but losing is learning. Losing isn't a loss in the long run if you learn from it. Winning and losing will be part of daily life in competitive sports. It'll show our children how to deal with that. Learning from losing is huge. A loss is only a true loss if you let it be. In sports, such as soccer, my children play competitive soccer. A loss means back to the drawing board. It means we need to fix this. It doesn't mean we lay down and we just don't get back up and don't try. We need to teach our children to get back up. It's one of the biggest lessons competitive sports has to offer, in my opinion. Right next to it is winning humbly. Once we do get back up and we're back at the drawing board and the problem is fixed, we play our game and we beat the one we lost to. We win, but we have to stay humble because we have failed before and we know the feeling of loss. And we know that the team that we just beat is going to go back to the drawing board. So we need to stay humble, not only because it's kind, but because next time it could be us, and we want to be treated how we'd like to be treated. Reacting to what's next, no matter the outcome. The kids need to know what to do with their emotions, and remember they can always work harder. They don't need to be surprised by a win or a loss and not know how to act. We need to show them now. No matter your path in life, you'll be held accountable. AthletesAssessments.com says, accountability in sports is doing what you say you're going to do and executing the task to the best of your ability. Then being able to put your hand up and say, that's it. This is what I need to do better. And you practice till you get it right. Competitive sports holds our children accountable. Similar to when you're at work and you have bosses, your child is held accountable to show up to practice and games on time. It's similar to friends or a spouse who depend on you. Your child's held accountable to work your hardest and support the players having bad days and build them up. Most importantly, your kid will be expected to hold themselves accountable. When no one's looking, they'll be their own conscious, and they will have to work extra hard, the extra hours, and run the extra mile. In conclusion, we wish the best for our children. We want them to be successful and full of happiness. Competitive sports can set your child up for exactly that. They will be ready for the tryout for the big job, a win and lose with confidence and grades. They will hold themselves accountable. Tim Noakey said, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And that applies to every day of every life. Thank you.